Alright, video number 2, broadcast live from the beautiful Ada, Ohio in the comfort of my own home. I am going to be doing this self-critique video, in which I will explain verbal behavior that I'm proud of in my speech, nonverbal behavior that I'm proud of in my speech, and verbal and nonverbal behaviors that I'd like to lose by my next speech. Not gonna lie, I was watching my own video and I had the classic Simpsons reaction of... Yeah, it was not great. It was pretty rough. I liked that I projected to the audience. That's not something that everybody else did. Oh, wait. As I said, it was rough. Alright, so I guess we're going straight on to nonverbal. I liked that in the beginning I looked comfortable leaning on that podium.
Okay, so...
I liked that I looked comfortable asking everybody if they've seen Citizen Kane.
How many people, in here, has anyone seen Citizen Kane? You have? Okay, great. So this is going to be mostly irrelevant.
I also liked that I looked like I knew what I was talking about. Even though I did look at the slides quite often, there were multiple times where I wasn't looking at the slides, and I feel like that was very effective.
It was nominated for Best Picture, as I said, but it did not win, which a lot of people, when I say that, they're like, what did? And I'm like, exactly.
However, I can't really find anything else for nonverbal. Alright, so the big one. Verbal and nonverbal behaviors that I'd like to lose before the next speech. I'd like to lose the whole leaning thing. You know, leaning like this is fine. But if I'm doing this for the whole video, it's really awkward. I feel like I'm good at communicating to a camera, just I can't communicate to a group of people. And I don't know why I decided this little number was a good idea, because it's not. And I did this the whole time, and I could not watch after a while. I looked really uncomfortable. I looked like my arm was falling asleep. I looked like I didn't move because my arm fell asleep. That's not what happened. I'm just a very awkward public speaker. I'd also like to lose the big blurb of text that was found on every slide. I mentioned in my peer critique video that I did not like the usage of flashcards. I did not like flashcards. I don't know why. It's not unprofessional. I feel like if I had a better visual aid and flashcards where I can easily look down, I feel like I would have had a much better time with this speech. I need the visuals to aid me. It's called visual aid. I can't have the people reading the slide not pay attention to me, and then before you know it, I'm on the next slide before they can even finish reading the thing. The text was not very effective. I had it there for myself to remember, but if I had to remember something, I would have to awkwardly turn my back to the audience and either look at the computer or the screen.
So that's kind of funny. And he was also considered a communist.
I'll tell you the truth, the reason I was leaning like this was so that it wasn't as awkward for me to look back at the screen. I'd like to add flashcards so I'd lose reading off the slide in an awkward manner. And the reason I was leaning was so that I can read the slide. If I add flashcards, I'd lose the leaning, and I can start getting up and pacing while I talk. And I need to practice this, which I will on my next video. So yeah. Whoa. I'm not very proud of anything in this speech, in all honesty. I like the information. I'm glad that I learned a lot of information. I really liked learning about all the information. I just wish I could have conveyed and executed the information better. So to recap, verbal things that I'm proud of, not much. Projecting to the audience. For nonverbal things that I'm proud of, I like that I looked comfortable at the beginning, if that counts. For verbal, nonverbal, lose the leaning, add flashcards, pace around the room. That's it.